Hello, hello. Let me quickly share my screen.
Okay.
Click stop. And this is getting recorded already.
Okay.
So let me re-log in. One second. Hope my screen is visible, right?
Yeah, visible.
Okay. So first step is set the global parameters. Okay. So say, for example, my consolidation group is this, whatever is be the version. So based on that, what we will do, we'll just set once this is set. So next step is to just to start this steps. Okay. So initially you would find like uh, this you need to open the period first. Okay. So actually the period is already open. So you don't, it is not asking to open again. Otherwise it will ask you to open the period.
Okay. So this
So
is for
once,
period 12, right?
sorry, periodic.
This is period 12, right? Period 12,
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah. So we have the data actually for 12th period only. So that's why we will have to run it for 12th period. Otherwise we can run it for another period also. So you can see here the data is for 12 2025. Okay. If I show you the structure, okay, what is my structure is this. US00 is my main group. Okay. So these many hierarchies under at the first level, second level, this third, fourth level. Okay. Say for example, FR01. Okay. So what is the investment of US00 for FR01? Okay.
72%.
Yeah. How we have calculated this? So this is like actually let's consider this 100%. Okay. UK 001 100%. Okay.
Okay.
So 100 DE01 90%. Okay. Then FR01 80%. So it should be like 1 into 0.9 for this one, then 0.8 for this one. So this is the total percentage stake for this stake in this consolidation unit in FR01.
So US having 99 100% stake in UK 01, and again UK is having 90% stake in D001, and D001 is having 80% stake in FR001, right?
Yes. So what happens? You can consolidate at this level like this only. What is the total stake in each consolidation unit? If suppose you wanted to calculate first at this level, then this consolidation data, whatever is the consolidation data we have at this level, that you will have to extract from SAP system and prepare the data like this for 3 consolidation unit.
So
Okay.
just a minute, you got 72 by using multiplying the 0.9 into 0.8, that
It,
is which is
it should
72.
be, we need to multiply here 0.99, but by mistake, like when I was preparing the data, I had considered this 99%, but we prepare the data considering this 100%. Okay. But ideally it should have been like 0.99 into 0.9 into 0.8. So then we would have been able to calculate the percentage stake of this
For
company in this.
US01, right?
Yeah, this is my consolidation unit. So we are consolidating at this level. Okay. So
So
we will have to,
indirectly US 01 is having a 0.72 stake in FR 001, right?
yes, yes. So this is
Okay.
what we are, trying to consolidate here.
Okay.
Ideally, if somebody will ask, no, I wanted to see the consolidation result at this level, then this level, then
Hmm.
we will have to do the consolidation, first level consolidation for these two, and we need to
Mhm.
extract the data from SAP. That would
Okay.
be manual step. There is
Mhm.
another tool, GRDC.
Mhm.
For that, you don't require this manual step. You can do it directly.
Uh,
Okay. Other way around is like we are consolidating at this level, not at this level,
Okay,
not
what
at
is
this level.
GRDC, group reporting data? What is
Yeah,
that?
there is another tool. One second, let me show you.
That is outside the S4 HANA tool or external tool, right?
External tool kind of SAP. This is separately answered. SAP Group Reporting Data Collection is a native cloud app on business technology platform designed to collect financial and non-financial data for SAP S/4HANA for group reporting. Automatic mapping, loading of data, data mapping, and all those systems.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So this is mainly, is it used for non-SAP data loading?
Both,
Non-SAP,
both, both,
both
both, both.
SAP. Okay.
It will do the mapping loading automatically. The all the
But for SAP, we don't need, right? Because if the data is within the box, automatically that universal journal, it will get activated, right?
see, purpose of group reporting is you can consolidate SAP and non-SAP both the data, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No, I'm saying we have discussed, right? If you have
Correct.
one unit in SAP and another unit non-SAP,
SAP.
then also you can be able to consolidate. That is why we have this SAP group reporting tool. So here in the GRDC, you can define the rules and all those stuff, and it will automatically able to do all the calculation and consolidate the data. Okay?
Still, I'm having a bit confusion, sir, here.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
the
Don't
difference?
don't don't get confused about this GRDC. What I said, if you have to do the consolidation at each level,
Uh-huh.
okay? What we are doing here, consolidating at this level. So we are manually calculating this total stake of this one, total stake of this one. But
Mhm.
if you use the GRDC, it will be able to do it by its own.
Itself. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Means what does that mean? You are putting the formula, putting the calculation logic, everything. So GRDC is able to handle your data. You don't need to do it manually. Clear?
Yeah, but even this group reporting will also be able to do it, right? Without calculation. Means for us, there is no manual work.
No, no, no. So suppose you wanted to do the first level consolidation at this level, okay?
Uh-huh.
Second
Uh-huh.
level consolidation at this level, third level
Uh-huh.
at this level,
Uh-huh.
okay? Then
Uh-huh.
you will have to consolidate this balance, and you have to consider this D C0 C first level of consolidation you have to do at this level.
Okay.
So when you would be preparing the data for this one, you have to consider this one unit and consider this one unit. You will have to ignore these two unit. It will not be in your file FR01 and in ES01.
So that is how group reporting works. But in GRDC, we can directly consolidate. That's what you're saying, right?
Correct, correct. So here we have taken all the consolidation unit.
Uh-huh.
So our only objective is to consolidate at the main level, US001 level.
Yeah, main group level.
Yes. Clear?
Yeah, got it.
So let's, upload. So what happens, like you need to open the period first, okay?
Uh-huh.
Then you need to, so suppose balance carry forward. So that you have to do the activity by this, when you would be running for first period of 2026. So you would be carry forwarding the balance, okay? This step you would be doing, right?
Uh-huh.
So right now I don't have to do. What I will do, I will block this step, okay?
Uh-huh.
If I try to run it, we can unblock this and we can run this step.
Mhm.
Unblock this. Okay. Then we need to run this balance carry forward update run. So it might not work because we don't have any data to balance carry
Mhm.
forward. So this step is done. Then what?
Uh, what is that? Data monitor.
Release universal general data.
That
So
is,
suppose,
we don't have any data in release universal.
yes. So suppose this company exists in your S4 HANA.
Uh,
Automatically it will show you like this. Okay,
okay.
this symbol. So
Okay.
means you have to release the data. But is this
Uh,
mark me? These are not applicable for none of this consolidation unit because none of them exist in your S4 HANA.
uh,
I'll try to build some data. Maybe suppose if even our session is over, then also when I will get some time or any other server, I will try to prepare some data and try to release from this one. But
uh,
for now, just ignore it. Okay.
okay. Okay.
Then data collection. So what happens? Like we have to select this, click on this button, and then you can select, first you can do the test run. So like that, you can do the test run. You can upload the data. So SRD2, this is the method. We discussed about the format and all, right? So here it is
Uh,
showing the test run, okay, because we
mm,
have selected the test run. Then you need to select here and go to the upload sheet and upload the data.
mm,
Then you upload the data. Actually, I'm trying to complete this today.
mhm.
This step is done, but it was not been able to show up in this one. So for that, I have logged the. We have raised this concern, but they don't take any action. Okay, but this has action after doing this action. So what we can do, we can open a new app. Go here, go to group reporting, then task logs. We can select the last log. Okay, then we can select here task descending order. So this test run, what we have, okay, consolidation total level is. One second, let me run this actual run. Okay, you can say, right click on here and you can click the update run, or also you can do this. You
Uh,
click here to the update run. We just mentioned that code. You can just select the file. So here I will do the actual run. Once I will complete this activity. So we have discussed about the format and all, right? So based on
that's
that,
fine.
yeah,
Mhm.
delete or update run, modify, whatever we are doing, we have discussed this point, how it recognize the parameter, how it recognize the header line. So once we can just close this one because it is not doing anything. So we can just go back. So this step is completed. You see the icon has got changed now.
Uh, uh,
So if I go to the task log, here I will just click on go again. Task, I think time something we need to just log it. X descending.
yeah.
No, it has not changed. Data validation, reported data validation. 11 4, 12, 51, 17, 12, 54, 05. Ascending or should we do descending?
No,
Descending
correct.
is,
Descending only is correct. See, there are top today's date to two records it is showing, right? Two or sorry, four records. One is 13. Is it a US timing? It's showing. 11th
Consolidated
April.
11th April. Okay. So this is
All the
correct
below one
only.
are 11th April only. Just one is all has run at the 10th minute. On the last record is on 15th minute.
Consolidated valid. It should have shown like data collection. This is the steps what we have run. Wait a second. Task data collection. We try to filter on this one. Click on go. Why it's not showing the data? Anyway, you can see the log here. This has been completed. I think this is what we are filtering correctly, right? This order is correct only, right?
Yeah, it
11
is
4.
today's whatever we have on just now.
So consolidated data validation. So it should show everything. Mm, why it's not showing up those details? I'm just surprised. Okay, let's run the next task. Then we do the reported data collection. What was that? Data collection. Then reported data milestone data collection.
This
Calculate.
what it will do? Report data collection.
One is for one second. This is data collection which we collect from the
Files, external files.
files. This I think we have to, if we have to do manually. Again, this step we have to do. Why? Flexible of reporting, reported financial data. We did is correct only, right? Consolidation unit A. So all consolidation units will be there. So if I just go back, let's transfer data, reported data. So same step, we don't have to any changes here. This is checking the data, validating the data, what we have collected. So
Just one thing, sir. The percentage. Where do you
mm,
store that holding of each company's right, like 72% or 80%? How do you configure that one?
once we will start the consolidation monitor, na, so in that
Yeah.
it will come. Why it's not getting refreshed? Should we wait after doing this activity? Is it like that?
Showing some red flag.
Let me block this step. This step is not needed. Calculate income, update. So it has calculated the, based on the uploaded data, it has calculated the, net income. So net income and loss. So 317000. This calculates shows the net income loss, profit and loss. So this should be always equal, okay? So AED, if I just filter on AED,
What is the difference between both net income and net income slash loss?
no, both are same. One is like
But
PNL calculation based on the
uh,
PNL calculation. Other one is based on, asset and liability calculation.
But FSI terms are different, right?
Second, just give me a second. So balance sheet item, P&L and balance sheet item. So we will have to exclude the P&L items. This should equals to 286680. So these are my balance sheet items, okay? These are my balance sheet items.
Mm-hmm.
This is also my balance sheet items, okay? So my P&L items are these. So if I calculate this sum total, so this should be
3199.
319,529.
But we are getting 2 3195829. Correct.
Yeah, even if you calculate this sum, okay,
Minus that
let
asset
me let
asset.
me let me exclude this
Okay. P&L.
YB99.
What is YB99? P&L.
Those are P&L items.
Okay.
95,829.
319.
1 second.
Correct. Wait to.
किसी का फोन आ रहा है।
This one thing you told that during this explanation will help me to understand what is 925, 915 and all. Where I can find that one? Meaning of sub items type, breakdown item, or what do you call it? Sub item category.
Hmm. I was talking about this breakdown category. Okay. So this breakdown category is like where it is mandatory, which all are allowed. So I shown you
You
some breakdown category. Okay, this transaction type. This
900
is called,
you had explained it is a carry forward balance. What 915, 925.
it's all transactions only. Okay, different
Mhm.
different transaction types. Okay. And this YB99 is your functional area. So this 9 series only you need to assign to your uh, balance sheet items. And this YB99 functional area that
For
you
P&L.
assign to the P&L
Okay.
accounts.
Okay.
Okay.
All P&L account will be assigned to YB99 or there are any other different functions?
You can keep it blank also. No, no, there are other also. So uh, that there are many functional area like cost centers. You can have multiple cost centers, right?
Correct. Okay. Okay.
So similarly, you can define multiple, uh, functional area. Transaction type details, you can always go and check in the configuration. What are the transaction types are available? Diverse, so many, transaction types are available. Okay. So based on this,
Uh-huh.
it is calculating. So similarly, you can check for other countries also. This same likewise, it is calculating the net income. Okay.
This is for each country. This is for which this is
D01.
D01. Okay.
Yeah, first was what we shown is for A01. So we filtered for A01 first, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then we filtered on based on this P&L items and balance sheet items. So now we can clear this, filter, okay? Calculation you understood, right?
Yeah, I understood.
So this is how it calculates the net income. Then The
Sir,
reported
one
data.
thing for validation, net income is the only formula we'll use it as a for validation purpose, or is there any other things also we can use it for validation? Any other formulas? One is
You are
net
going to
income.
see. You are going to
Okay.
see in this run. Okay.
Okay.
Once I will do the update run.
Okay.
Why it's not getting refreshed? I'm just surprised here. Okay. See here. This time the validation got executed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One for D01 it failed.
We will,
What? Why it failed? We can check further. So it's checking machine gross value greater than
depreciation
depreciation
or
should be less than
less than
depreciation. And
yeah, depreciation should be less than the machine value, right?
if I just click on this one, validation. So we have an app called defined, validation. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what happens like we mention here a rule ID. We created the rule. Here we says कि ये adding these two account value, okay,
Mm-hmm.
should be equals to zero. So suppose one is representing your depreciation value, one is
Mm-hmm.
representing your net book
Asset.
value.
Asset. Okay.
So ideally means this should your depreciation should never exceed, right?
Correct, correct.
So this we need to assign to your task. So this
Mm-hmm.
is the task what we are executing. So 1080, different tasks are there. So here, different tasks are there. Balance carry forward, realize universal data collection reported data, data collection additional data, net calculate net income. So these are my tasks. So where we are executing the validation of reported data local currency. This task we executed. So what happens like here, if I go to the log again, let me just come back. Okay. So SRD1, this is okay. So this is my SB 000038. So this is same actually. Someone has might have created by their own. So same validation again failing. Okay. So it's what is the issue? Issue is the D01 data is not correct. Okay. So we will not be fixing this problem because we know that this is what the problem is. Okay. You can go to this D01 because even we correct those data, it is going to fail for other validation because so many things will be validated 16500. So this should be equals. Okay, this and this should net should be equal. Net should be equal to 0. If I correct this one, you would find another error.
Mm-hmm. But this is should be zero, right? It is not zero. 3645 it should
No,
be.
so if you change this data now, you will have to check all the data of D01. If you correct the D01 data, then you might face another issue. All level of data will get, manipulated.
But how do you fix this one? Again, we have to start here. We have to fix, and again, we have to do all the activities from scratch, right?
Correct. So you will have to do kind of manual activity. This is the manipulated data, na. So
Mm,
then you can have errors. When you would ask the business the actual data, so always your asset minus liability will be equal to equity, right?
correct, correct. Asset is equal to liabilities plus equity. Anywhere.
Anyway, matlab both side is equal. Asset minus
Yeah.
liability either you say or you say asset equal to liability plus equity. Both
Correct.
side is equal, right?
Correct.
So if you change any data, then it is going to impact your other data.
Mhm.
Correct? So
Correct. Correct.
we understood ki what is the validation, right?
Well,
So this is the how do we basically here, if I just go back here, so we maintain the data. Define the validation rule. Define, define
Validation.
validation, validation rules. Okay. SP00, it may be, say, for example, these are so many validations are there.
Mhm.
So if I just open this, what was that validation? Do you remember?
Depreciation. That one, first one, vehicle gross value greater than or equal. First one, SB is 000.
I don't think this one. The code was something different. But yeah, you can assume this one. So once suppose you have uh, created this validation, then you need
Mhm.
to assign to your task.
Uh,
Assign validation. So task ID 2980. Say for example, what we were talking about. This is step is generic log. Task is my 1090 local currency validation. Okay. So first we will be doing the validation for local currency. Then we would be after currency translation. Again, we will be validating the data. Okay.
mhm, mhm.
The group currency means we are grouping our group currency is USD, right? So every
Correct.
data here it is in local currency. So
Mhm.
what we can do, we can just block this step. Otherwise, we will not be able to proceed further. So means okay, means my data is correct. We are assuming like this for now. Then we would be doing the currency translation. So this step is what I discussed 1090. Okay. So here we will go to 1090. This is my task ID. Go to change. Display. So you need to assign the validation method to your, you know, consolidation group. Okay.
Okay. How do you
Task
assign?
ID, you can go to the change mode. Then you click on this one. Then you add your group also, CGMG1, whatever is your group, and then save it. Got it, na?
No, that you are adding a consolidation unit, but how do you assign validation rule?
No, this is your task ID. Every step is your task, right?
Uh,
And
uh-huh.
it has the task ID. Then you open that task, task
Okay.
ID. Then you go to the change mode, and here you add your consolidation group. Means for this task ID, your consolidation group, this is the validation method.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have defined the validation method. Okay.
Define
So
and assigned.
defined and assigned. If you will not assign, then there is no meaning of
Uh,
defining any validation. Clear?
yeah. I will re-look once again this recording and I'll come back with question.
Definitely, definitely. You can come back. Better you do practice, you fail something, then you will understand. You
Yeah.
run it once.
But
So that's
server is only problem. Every time I'll try to do something, it will not be working.
no problem. Just you go through the recording, you'll get the very clear idea. So then you need to do the run. So currency translation will happen.
Mhm.
So again, it may fail. There is a chances that your currency translation may fail because it is also going to check something, do the validation as well. So if I just go back here, so this time this step is completed. Group reporting, task log, last log, yes. Okay. So currency translation, have you received any error? So let me just click on descending order. Currency translation or successfully completed. No error. Okay. Can you see now?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is completed. You can see the FS item, this AED value, GC amount got converted to your group currency value this much. Okay. Exchange rate value, everything you can see it here. Translation difference, reference, everything you can find it here. For each item wise, you can see it. Selection, what is the selection assigned here? So this is a balance sheet item. This is a, you know,
P&L.
selection final item. So this is your FS item. You will get the clarity of every. So this is transaction type, one, two, functional area transaction type, SI category. What is this one?
Sub.
990. Yeah, currency means whether it's a average rate translation or what kind of translation it is, happening for this case. Euro. So group currency amount is this much, okay? After translation. Hmm. Transaction key, everything you can see it here.
What is
Only
transaction key?
that you'll have to go back to the configuration. So many parameter we have seen. Translation key, we'll have to see.
Posting key, I know debit or credit. Transaction key.
We'll have to see, yeah. I don't remember every parameters, but means once you'll get this error, you can be able to identify what is this data. Okay. If you ask me, I will have to sometime also
Okay.
go back to the configuration. See, everybody means for everybody, you cannot remember each and every parameter, right?
Correct, correct.
Currency translation. So there are n number of things is there, right? So if suppose 903 is your rate method, so selection, you can see the selection here. So this is your suppose a selection. So see here translation key. What is this translation for each period applicable rate? So this is the value which is getting picked there. Correct?
Translation of each period at applicable rate for the period.
Yeah. So don't just ignore this one. What it checks the exchange rate indicator A. Then you need to go back here and then you need to check the exchange rate indicators A, how this is set up. So A is set up this way. You need to check the exchange rate type assigned here. So average. Okay. So average rate what we have maintained here, based on that the translation is happening. So if somebody is claiming this translation is not correct, then you need to go back and check those settings. That's it.
Mhm. Mhm.
So if your fundamental is clear, you would be able to further navigate and identify the root cause.
Mhm.
Is it clear?
Yeah,
Make sense?
yeah.
Then this is step completed. For this, these two companies are in US. So see here, no currency
Mhm.
translation happened.
Okay, okay. Mhm.
Not needed actually. This sign means not needed. Correct?
Okay, correct.
Then you need to, this is now we have the translated data in group currency value. So if I just run this step now, again for day 01 it failed. What could have been the issue? Do you know? Same data is the issue.
Mhm.
Correct?
Correct. Depreciation.
Yeah. Consolidation method is CD1. Okay.
Mhm.
And this rule has been applied to this case. Validation rule is this one.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
No, you can ask me. So what to proceed further, we will have to block this step. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will not allow you to proceed to the next step. Right.
Okay.
Then you go for the consolidation monitor. We'll be discussing about this point maybe later. If even if I so groups here, here we mention the calculate group share percentage. So in this step, once you go for the test run, so here in this step, enter the groups here. Here we basically enter the groups here. Okay. If I enter again, it will calculate the twice value twice. So we will not be entering this detail. But how do we enter it? I can just tell you. FS item S0001. That's what we take. Then FS item, sorry, FS item, I'm saying uploaded data, this document type, this sub item, fiscal year, this reported data posting label. How do we enter it? We enter the consolidation unit. Okay. Then FS item for this case is S001. This is a different case. One second. If I go to the actual run mode, here we enter S001 group shares. Here we enter the consolidation unit. So for which unit we have how much percentage? We need to look it here. So my CFR01, C underscore FR01 percentage is, so here in quantity we mention 72. No, 72 percentage we here maintain. I cannot create it again, otherwise it will be a duplicate entry. So like that, we need to enter for all 9 consolidation units. So total we have 9 consolidation units.
Okay.
Okay, under this, umbrella US 0001 001.
Okay.
So before that, you need to complete this step. So I don't want to proceed further. So you have understood the data monitor means data collection steps, right?
Yeah.
Then consolidation monitor, we would be having the IC eliminations, IC inventory eliminations. So I think we have data for this case. So you can see the eliminations for this case. Evidence eliminations, we have not kept the data. Other income, I think no data. I think this data we have. So this and this step will get executed, and rest other steps you can just divestiture, is not in our data. So this step we can just proceed further, excluding this. So this is how your complete consolidation process, works. Once you complete this step, then you can run your report.
In exam, what kind of questions they will ask?
Only these questions only. What is selection? What is reclassification? What is, currency translation? How to happens? Data monitor steps. What are the data monitor steps? So data collection from universal balance carry forward, open the period, data balance carry forward, then data collection through upload file for non-SAP entity. These are the kind of questions you can just explain to them.
Okay.
So I thought just to complete this as quick as possible, I put a lot of hard work to prepare this data. Then when I saw that this system is not working, then I was really shocked. Ki
That
my
is the reason I
hard work,
messaged you.
10, 15 hours of hard work is going to be, wasted. So that's why I just prepare this data and see here the consolidation group structure. So this is how my group structure I have prepared. Okay.
Okay.
Then this is my the actual data. Calculation, net income calculation also you noticed how it is happening, right?
Yeah.
Then consolidation. These all steps we have discussed for other consolidation unit, not for this consolidation unit. But we have discussed all these points, right?
Yeah.
Correct, na? How do
Yeah,
we
yeah.
upload the master data and all? Correct? FS
Correct,
items
correct.
we have also completed. So we will complete this constellation, monitor steps, and we can then, this is, you will get the very good idea about the group reporting. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
there is no end to any depth. So this is what you can learn through the trainings. And further, you can just explore more in your projects and you can just keep learning.
And
Okay.
also, I need your help, sir, in the projects.
Definitely. I keep getting some projects. If you'll be working for me. So
Yeah,
if I'm earning 100 and you are taking 70 and I'm making 30, then it's good for me also. I'll be making profit out of it, right?
yeah, sure,
So
sure.
definitely I'll be engaging you for projects.
Yeah,
Just brush up
please.
all those things.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm daily, I'm looking that one.
Mhm. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.